What's your name and grade, and what school do you go to?
My name is Percy Ontiveros. I go to Denver North High School as a 10th grader.
Cool. So how does school funding affect you as a student?
School funding affects me as a student because there's not many opportunities to learn from actual experiences. Like in labs, you don't really have all the equipment for each individual.
Yeah, and if you had all the money in the world, what would you do with it as a student to improve schools?
I would start fundings for more classes, for more opportunities, and more things for students to use in the class, such as equipment.
Yeah, and what do you think? How do you think that's gonna improve a student's education?
A student will be able to learn more and have more experiences once they go out in the real world.
Cool. Thank you so much. What's your grade, name, and school?
My name is Gate. I'm a freshman and I go to North High School.
How does school funding affect you as a student?
School funding affects what I can do in the future, the opportunities I can get, and the resources available at my school.
Can you elaborate on that?
After school programs really don't exist at North, and I feel because of the violence in the community, I feel like it could really reduce that, and it could kind of have kids, that don't feel safe at home or don't really have that after school support system can find that.
Yeah, and if you had all the money in the world, what would you do with to improve schools, or your school, for example, North?
Of course, I would have an after-school program. I would build an outside swimming pool and a ski. I'm just kidding.
Self-indulgence.
And then I would fill the girls' bathroom with a bunch of pads and tampons.
Yeah.
And
because those are necessities, and some
yeah.
schools don't have those, which is it's like toilet paper. It's an
also
actual...
thicker toilet paper. It's so thin.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
And
you.
that's it.
Yeah. Thank you. What's your name, grade, and school?
My name is Nayeli Lopez. I'm a sophomore at North High School.
How does school funding affect you as a student, or lack thereof?
School funding affects me because personally I was in a club where we created a community fridge, and we had to raise a lot of that money on our own. We didn't really have that much support from the school, and also we didn't have enough money to support our clubs like that. Definitely snacks in classrooms. A lot of kids don't have money to buy lunch, and also that's their only source of food through the whole day. So snacks would be great. And a lot of our DPS bathrooms are really messed up. They're in pretty bad condition. I remember I went to Kunzmiller last year. Not last year. In middle school, I went to Kunzmiller Creative Arts Academy, and our bathrooms were really, really, really bad, to the point where we couldn't even use the bathroom because the stall was broken, all of them. Also, just hiring more teachers. I had a teacher last year that I was scared of losing because we didn't have enough money to retain her, and offer her a good actual position. Yeah, those are just a few ways it affects me. Also, we don't I would like to see more field trips in high school. Educational field trips would be great, but I understand that we don't have enough money to do that.
All right. Thank you. What's your name, grade, and school?
I am Luciano. I am a sophomore at North High School.
Cool. And what does lack of school funding, how does it make you feel?
Lack of school funding makes me feel kind of sad, because it makes me feel my education's kind of on the line, same with my peers. I think that the lack of school funding can cause some teachers to get stressed out, because one thing I've noticed was for my assignment, we basically didn't get any books for our language arts class, because either they were already sold out or the school didn't want to provide them. But the teachers had to deal with that by writing the story note to note, like word for word.
Wow.
And that makes me feel sad and feel bad for the teachers, because the teachers are just doing that just because of their job. That's their job. But I feel like the teachers deserve more than that.
Yeah, I totally agree, because not only does school funding impact us as students, but it also impacts teachers, because they're the ones not receiving the funding either.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's crazy because it's like even though school funding is one big deal, it's also that teachers, we need our teachers to learn. And if our teachers aren't getting paid how they need to get paid, they deserve to need what they want, because our education's on the line, our future's on the line, and the future of our country's on the line. And without our teachers, this country will fall.
That's very well said.